you what someone's made here on the beach? It looks like a man and he's got a smiley face. Can you see him? Where's his face? There we go. I don't know if you can see his face. There. As you see, as we walk along the beach, we can see footprints in the sand. There's lots of footprints. Some have had shoes on and some haven't had shoes on. Some belong to humans and some belong to dogs. I'm going to tell you a story in a minute about footprints in the sand. Can you see them? There they are, all the footprints. Let's see if we can see any more footprints here. Oh, and I think here's some very special ones. These are Becca's footprints. Can you see them? Thank you, Becca, for doing those for me. Do you love going to the sea? I do. I think it's one of my favourite places. I love just listening to the sea come in and out, listening to those waves, just making that lovely noise against the stones. It's just so peaceful, especially when there's not many people around at the beach. You looked at all those footprints in the sand, didn't you? Maybe you've been to the beach and you've seen lots of footprints in the sand and made footprints yourself. I'm going to tell you a poem now. It's one of my favourite poems. I had it up on my wall in the hallway for many, many years. It's called Footprints in the Sand, and it's about that special relationship that we can have with Jesus. So here we go. Footprints in the Sand. One night I dreamed a dream. I was walking along the beach with my Lord. Across the dark sky flashed scenes from my life. For each scene there are two sets of footprints. One belonged to me and one belonged to the Lord. When the last scene of my life shot before me, I looked back at the footprints in the sand. There was only one set of footprints. I realised that this was at the lowest and saddest times of my life. This always bothered me, and I questioned the Lord about my dilemma. Lord, you told me when I decided to follow you, you would walk and talk with me all the way. But I'm sure that during the most troublesome times of my life, there's only one set of footprints. I just don't understand why. When I need you most, you leave me. He whispered, "My precious child, I love you and will never leave you, never, ever, during your times and testings. When you saw only one set of footprints, it was then that I carried you." Isn't that wonderful? To think that when things get difficult, Jesus doesn't walk beside us. He carries us along through those difficult times. I'm sure it's the same with your dad. I bet when there comes a tricky part on the beach, he'll pick you up, carry you along. Let's just look at some more footprints. And whenever you see footprints in the sand, maybe you can think about this poem and think about that special relationship you have with Jesus. As we have a break now from doing our mini Uber videos, I'm sure with me you'd like to thank all those that have taken part. Special thanks to Rita for bringing all those wonderful games, and she thinks she had a little bit of help from Jovan, didn't she, at times? Amy's done a story. We've had Jill and Louise and Leanne and Lara and Hannah have all helped to make this time special. And then we've got Jo, who's done a couple of sessions for us, hasn't she, reading you special stories. And Jo's brother, who wrote that wonderful song for you. So there's lots of people to thank. I think we should all say a great big thank you to them. And I think we all deserve a jolly good rest for the summer holidays. I hope you get some time to spend at the beach and have lots of fun. And we'll see you again in September. Bye for now.
Hello everybody! How are you all doing? So, didn't it look like Sue had so much fun at the beach? Oh, so lucky. I think I should go this weekend. That looked like so much fun walking in the sand. Yeah, now you know what? This week is the start of the summer holiday. Yes! Now you know what summer holiday means. That means having lots and lots of fun. It doesn't even matter whether the sun is out. We can have lots of fun every day of the summer, and I hope you've got lots of things planned already. Now, I'm going to show you an activity later that you can maybe try out, and that might be fun too. And I'm going to read you a little story. We might have heard the story before in Mini Uber, but it's such a good story. I'm sure you won't mind reading it again. And it's called The Rainbow Fish. You know that story, right? It's a really, really good story. So I'm going to read that to you. And then afterwards, I will show you how to make your own rainbow fish. All right? So, let's go. The Rainbow Fish. A long way out in the deep blue sea, there lived a fish. Not an ordinary fish, but the most beautiful fish in the entire ocean. His scales were every shade of blue and green and purple, and he had some lovely sparkly scales among them as well. He was just beautiful. Now the other fish all really loved Rainbow Fish because he was so beautiful. They called out to him, Rainbow Fish, come Rainbow Fish, come and play with us. But the Rainbow Fish would just glide past. He was very proud of his wonderful, beautiful scales. Oh. One day, as Rainbow Fish was swimming through the ocean, he saw a little blue fish coming towards him. Rainbow Fish, he called, wait for me. Please, Rainbow Fish, please can I have one of your beautiful shimmering scales? They are just wonderful. Oh, and you have so many of them. Please, Rainbow Fish, please can I have one? You want me to give you one of my very special, beautiful scales? How dare you, said Rainbow Fish, and he swam off. Poor little bluefish, he was very, very sad. He really just wanted one of those dazzling scales. So very sad, he swam off to go and tell his friends all about it. Oh, I wanted one of Rainbow Fish's lovely scales, but he won't share them, said little Bluefish. Oh, the other fish was very, very sad as well, because they wanted to be friends with Rainbow Fish. But you can't be friends if you don't share. So from then on, no one would have anything to do with Rainbow Fish. Whenever he came to play, they would just swim away, leaving Rainbow Fish all by himself. Oh, so Rainbow Wish was thinking, oh, I have such lovely, lovely scales. But what use is my beautiful scales if I have nobody to admire them? He realized that now he was the loneliest fish in the entire ocean. So one day he went out to go and see his friend the starfish and tell her all his troubles. "I am really beautiful," said Rainbow Fish, "but why does nobody like me?" "Oh, I can't answer that for you," said the starfish. "But if you go beyond the coral reef to the deep, dark cave, you will find the wise octopus, and he might be able to help you. Bye!" So Rainbow Fish thought, that's a good idea. He'll go and speak to the wise octopus. And off he went to find the cave. It took a very long time to get there, but in the end, Rainbow Fish found the cave. It was very dark inside and he couldn't see anything. And then suddenly, 2 eyes caught him in the glare and the octopus emerged from the darkness. Oh, it gave Rainbow Fish a bit of a fright, but he was very brave. "I have been waiting for you," said the octopus in a deep voice. "The waves have told me your story. This is my advice. Give a glittering scale to each of your other fishy friends. You will no longer be the most beautiful fish in the ocean, but you will be happy." Oh, this was a big thing for Rainbow Fish. He said, "Oh, but octopus, I can't." Oh, but before he could say anything else, the octopus had gone, disappearing in a dark cloud of ink. "Give away my beautiful scales? My beautiful, shiny, shimmering scales? Never! I could never be happy without my lovely scales." He was very sad swimming through the ocean. Then suddenly, in the distance, he saw something blue. Oh, it was little Bluefish that came back. "Rainbow Fish," said little Bluefish, "please don't be angry with me. I just really want one of your scales. Just one little one. Please, Rainbow Fish." Rainbow Fish thought for a while. Well, only one very, very tiny, small one maybe, he thought. I'm sure I won't miss just one little scale." So carefully, Rainbow Fish pulled out the smallest little scale and he gave it to little Bluefish. "Oh, thank you so very much," said little Bluefish. He was bubbling playfully as he tucked his scale in and he was swimming around. Thank you, Bluefish. Whee! 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 Well, suddenly Bluefish felt a bit of a strange feeling. It was a feeling he's not felt for a very long time. As he saw the little Bluefish with his new glittery scale swimming around happily, it made him feel happy. Well, he didn't expect that. Now little Bluefish whooshed off through the ocean to all of his fishy friends and he told all of them that he got a beautiful, glittery, shiny scale from rainbow fish. And you know what? Very soon, all the other fishy friends came by, and they all wanted a lovely, shimmery scale as well. Please, rainbow fish, can we have a beautiful scale as well? Just one, please. So rainbow fish thought, oh well, I'm sure I won't miss just one more. So he gave one to one of his friends. Oh, I want one, please. Can I have one? Oh, it's beautiful, beautiful. Of course you can. And he gave another friend one of his scales. Hey, shark, I want one. Please go have one. Oh, it's beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Please go have one. I'm sure one more won't be a problem. So he gave his friend the shark one. Oh, I want one. Please, can I have one too? Okay then, one more. And he gave one to his friend. And you know what? Very soon, rainbow fish had only one tiny little scale left. The other fish was so happy. Come on, rainbow fish, let's go play, let's go play. Wee, wee. And rainbow fish was happy too. Here I come, said rainbow fish, and they all splashed about as he joined with his friends and played together. And the best thing of all was, he was no longer the most beautiful fish in the ocean, but he certainly was the happiest fish in the ocean. The end. I hope you all enjoyed that story. I can never get tired of telling that. It's such a lovely story of friendship, isn't it? And you all know that being a good friend means to share, isn't it? And I know you all share. So, would you like to make your own rainbow fish? See? Hello, rainbow fish. I'm going to show you a way to make your own rainbow fish. And it's really, really easy. All you need is a paper plate, just like that. You need some scissors, okay? Then a paintbrush or a little sponge. Any little sponge you can cut off from a big one. And then over here I've got some sparkly and shiny different colored paper. You can use any different colored paper, even sweetie paper if you have some sweeties at home, and different colors, but make sure some of them are really sparkly and beautiful. And then I've got some glue, some lovely gloopy glue. It needs to be gloopy glue. And I've got some blue paint. Yeah? Right, so let me show you. Very, very easy. So first of all, what I did was, on this one, I cut out a little bit of the paper plate. See? It's a little triangle that you cut off just from the end. Okay? And when you do that, you can take this end and you stick it to the outside. And that then turns into his tail. So shall we do that first? So I'll take a bit of my glue. Put a bit of glue right at the end there. Come on, glue. There we go. And then, whoops. And then all you do is stick it to the end like, oops, like that. And look, that is then his tail. Okay, so I'll put this one down here because we don't need that one. Now, next thing you do, whoops, stick tail, is to paint him. Now, the best way to paint him is obviously with the paintbrush, right? That's what you all think, but I've got a different idea for you. And this idea is so good because it makes it quicker, but it's also a lot less messy and it dries quickly. So this is what I do. First of all, you take your paint and you put some in a bowl like that. There we go. So I've got a bit of paint in there, right? And now you take your gloopy glue, and instead of putting it on the fish, you put your glue inside the paint, and you put in just as much glue as the paint. There you go, even amounts. And then you can use your paintbrush to mix it all up. And that then turns into a very sticky blue glue. And then, now here's another trick. Instead of using your paintbrush to paint it, use a sponge. You dip it in like that, and then you're painting all over. See? You can make streaks like this, or you can dab it like that. You can make patterns with it because it's a sponge. You can make it into a pattern, see? And you know what's good about this? It can dry much quicker because it's not so runny and it's not so messy. And the best part is, right there is already glue on it, so you don't have to put any more glue because the glue is in the paint. There you go. And all I can do now is just stick my shiny bits on. Oh, where did my fish go? Right, there you go. Look at that. Lots of different shiny bits. Any shiny bits you want. You can use any paper you want, even little scraps of paper. See, I've got lots of different colors. I've got purple here. Oh, that's lovely, isn't it? Look at that. Purple. And I've got lots of blue ones. The blue is lovely. I've got different types of light blue, dark blue. Let's see, what other colors do I have? Oh, look at this one. Look, this is like a shimmery scale, isn't it? There you go. Put some shimmery, sparkly scales on there as well. Because look, he's got these shimmery scales, doesn't he? There you go, some shimmery scales. Oh, that's beautiful. There's another one. Let's put it up there. Alright, let's see, another purple one maybe. I like this purple color, that's beautiful, isn't it? What else? Oh, I need green, I think. I need another green. Let's put him up here. And where else should we put one? Oh, what about a silver one? Look, silver one, that's good. Got over there. And then another silver one right over there. Look at that. And that is a beautiful rainbow fish. Look at those beautiful scales. Now when your rainbow fish is completely dry, then what you can do is you can take a nice big pen and you can draw a little eye there and a mouth just like this one. Right? So you can draw around the mouth there, make a little eye so that it looks like little rainbow fish there. And if you want to make it even better, you can take a nice stick or a straw, stick it at the bottom here at the end, and then it is a little puppet, and then you can have a puppet show. You can make all of these different fish the same way by just making it, painting it a different color, and putting different colors on it, put a stick at the back, and you know what? You can make your own rainbow fish story, and maybe you can tell your parents the story. Isn't that a good idea? I think that's lovely. So, I hope you enjoyed that craft. Now, we have to say goodbye now because this is our last video. But don't worry, we will be back. We're just gonna have a lovely summer holiday and I'm sure you're gonna enjoy it as well. I hope you've got lots of fun things planned. I know Sue's already been to the beach. I hope you're gonna go to the beach. Now you're more than welcome to send us some photos to our email address and let us know what you get up to so that we can stay in touch. In the meantime, before I go, I've heard that there's some children that's already planning to have some lovely fun, and they've already had lovely summer fun. That's what you do in the summer, isn't it? Have fun. It doesn't even matter if it rains. You can still have fun. So, before I go, I'm going to leave you with a little picture, a little video of some pictures of some children that's been having lots of fun. And I hope that gives you some ideas of things you can do in the summer holiday. So, have a great summer holiday. We miss you very much. Okay? And we will see you again after. Bye! Oh, I'm so dirty all the time. Full of paint. Bye!